already stripped naked and got into the bath.
Yeah, sure. All right.
So. I'm better find a piece of circles.
All right. So we are live.
Somehow, somewhere. Oh, this needs to go.
So I'm make sure we're live right now. If someone can just let me know how the audio is. Audio good? Wait for some more people to get here. Unfortunately, I had a problem with the password. We had a bunch of people in here, and I fear that they may not come back, but it's all right. Let's get I want to make sure audio good, and get the show on the road here. You know what? I'll answer my own question. People in here, and all right, audio is good. Okay, so for MLB tonight, I put these up earlier on my Twitter handle, which you guys can find just by clicking on my link here. Well, you know what? Just my link in general, because let me make sure. Oh no, in the description. Let me make sure that leads where it should. This is my first time doing. This is my new. I always went under a different one. This is my first time under this new YouTube. But I had a very good record. First time doing. This is my new. Okay, good. I always went under a different one. I'll get that paused. I'll turn down. Okay, so yes, I switched it up because my last name is associated with a sports radio station. So I figured this should just be something I do on the side. Been killing it over at the new casino in Everett, close to where I grew up. And let me put out the bets that I have for you today. Although I came on a little bit late, so I don't know how these games are going right now, but let's see. Okay. Sounds like Benintendi just scored a run. Okay, so Wiseguy. Bets and sports news. So as far as sports news, I'll be doing that tomorrow for the deadline. With the deadline tomorrow, I'll be doing a lot of that. And alright, so here's my picks. Pick of the night, lock, and underdog of the night. Alright, so it says at the top there too. Alright, so we have Tampa Bay is the underdog of the night. And at this point, I didn't even put it in there. Well, anyways, at this point, it was the top of the third, I believe. So top of the third, when I put that up, that was plus 2.5 at minus 105. Oakland, I took the over 9, and that is minus 110, regular juice. Okay. MLB Live. I took for my pick of the day. I haven't seen an update since. That would be Minnesota Twins at -135. You know, a trick I do sometimes is like it ended up shooting right up to -160. It was like in the third inning or something like that. There was no score. The other team was up to bat. Somebody got on base, and I bet Minnesota at that point because that's when you're going to get the best odds. That's like a suggestion that I use in baseball. Sometimes it comes to bite you. You know, as long as you are confident in the pitcher, which I do, and he's pitching tonight with Minnesota, I felt good doing it. And of course, no damage was done. The line shot right back up to -160. So that was live, and that was my pick of the night. So that's the 2 stars. The 1 star is the lock. Houston under 7.5 at the time was -130. Like I said, I have no idea how any of these games are going right now. Right now, it isn't. So you know what? LA Dodgers. This game hasn't even started yet. The Oakland game, I don't think is maybe started yet either. Is that the correct time? Yeah, that's the right time. So I don't think these last 2 games have started yet. But as you can see, so I have Oakland twice. So yeah, so basically these are the 2 games I added. I forgot that I already had the. So here's my Twitter handle: Wiseguy Bets, Wiseguy Bets and Sports News at WiseGuyN. All right. So just a little bit about me. I've done sports my whole life. You know, last year I had over 2,000 documented bets, and I had a 65.7% win or push percentage, and that is all documented under this name here. All this documented under here, by the way. So, yeah, okay. So, a lot of stuff I didn't know was on there. I didn't mean to be there. Yeah. So, all donations, by the way, I put my PayPal in there, but also, you know what? I'm going to add this as well. And you know what? Just take those games, see how you do. If you don't believe me, I know my stuff. And I'm very confident in what I do. Nobody wins them all, but I'm very, very confident in what I do. So, just trying to look to see. Oh, you know what? Okay. So for now, in the comments, you will find the. You know what? You'll find my my PayPal link. So that'll work for now. But you know what? Just in case. Okay, so in chat, I'm gonna put this. Oh, trouble with chat. Oh, I see. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, so hopefully people will see this afterwards. Since it was my first time going live on this particular channel, it took me a second. So you guys got the bets up there. Just a reminder of the bets. I don't know how they're doing right now, to be honest with you, but these are the bets. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my daughter taking a. she's no good in the bath. Okay, so. Let's get this up. Wiseguy Sports News, here we go. Tampa Bay plus 2.5. That's the underdog of the night. Minus 105. So not much of an underdog, but underdog nonetheless. Oakland over 9. Minnesota is the pick of the day. And that's minus 135 when I put it in. Kind of strategically how I did it. Basically waited for the other team to get a man on base with no outs. And you know, when you're confident in the pitcher, I was surprised it went down that low, and then it went up to minus 140. So you want to catch it at the right time. I use Bovada, but now that there's a casino right in town here, you know, I like to go, and they all know me. You know, you guys know, like the Bank Old Boys or 98.5. They know me very well as well. Houston under 7.5. That's minus 130. Dodgers are minus 150. Now, by the way, I never suggest any bets that are over minus 150. I just don't suggest it. It's just, if anything, I'll go for the run line. You know, I'll take the 1.5 and get it under that 150, because that's not a prediction in my eyes. But I put that as a lock. 1 star is a lock. 2 star is the pick of the day, and the exclamation point is the underdog of the day. And then Oakland over 9, I have it there as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bets. We'll see how we do. And then, of course, because, you know, let's say, you know, you'll lose Tampa Bay but win the Dodgers. In my eyes, you know, let's say I just did Tampa Bay and Dodgers at these lines, plus 2.5, and the Dodgers at minus 150. That wouldn't be, saying much, right? So we do it by the dollar, and what you would end up by the dollar as well. Now tomorrow is going to be very busy because I have a lot of. We're going to be following the deadline. I'm going to bring you breaking news on the deadline. Although I live in Boston, of course, you know, I can talk Boston sports all day. But, you know, in the interest of the channel, I will obviously be speaking all, you know, national or international, depending on what the sport is. But in this situation, national, you know, and Canada. you know, and as far as like speaking strictly Boston sports, I'll be doing that on a different channel, and I will give you guys the link once I start that. So that's what I have for you. I got 5 bets. Good luck. Put them in now before the lines change. And you know, if the lines do change, see if they change for the better or the worse. The only thing I've heard is I heard something about Benintendi scoring. So I don't know if that's bad for my Tampa Bay, but I still, with plus 2.5, I still like that. Oh, now I know why I have Oakland twice. You know what? This is one of these is supposed to be Boston over 9, actually. Where is it? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know any scores. So I don't want to add a bet in afterwards because then that just seems shady. Although I think I did honestly mean to do Boston over 9 on that top one. Because I put Tampa Bay and I meant to put Tampa Bay / Boston over 9. It's okay. I already had Oakland over 9 too. So we'll just stick with Oakland over 9. I'm pretty sure that's what the confusion was. I was putting Boston over 9. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. So good luck, guys. Wise guy out. And if you hit real good, I hope you donate. And by the way, guys, there's always 1 or 2 bets I keep to myself. You know, once I gain some trust from the bettors, you know, I have no problem at that point charging for those 1 or 2 bets that are kind of like my sleeper bets. And you'd be surprised, a lot of times they're not the teams you would think they'd be. I look for little hot streaks, incentives, background, you know, the type of thing, handicaps that most people don't catch, and I make those my, you know, obvious, you know, like true top bets. So I'll let my track record prove itself, like I showed you for last year. For last year we were for last year I forget the 65.7 win / push, and that's not on like 100 bets or even like 50 bets. That's on, you know, over 2,000 documented bets. And anybody who wants to see those, please feel free to email me, or actually better off private message me. It's Wiseguy N. Okay? Alright, guys, so that's my new Twitter handle for gambling, and good luck and take care. For now, if anyone wants to contribute to the channel, right now PayPal is the best way. Alright, so good luck.